Hi guys, welcome to Off the 10th Beer Reviews, and on this channel I do beer reviews. Who fucking knew? Who knew this? That's what I do on my channel. It's true, I do beer reviews, I do beer seltzer reviews, I do even regular seltzers, macro beers, craft beers, whatever. That's what I do on my channel. If you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe. If you guys are into beer or any beer related stuff, you guys should check out my videos. I got a whole bunch listed up. I'll even post a review right here, or not a review, but a playlist right there for you guys to watch of just various beer reviews that I've done. Today I'm going to take a look at a beer that I should have reviewed a long time ago. I recently did the variants of this beer in particular, and I've had this actual beer, full disclosure, I've had this beer before, but I haven't reviewed it properly, and I wanted to do this today for you guys who watch my channel. Thing is though, it's older now. It's kind of aged, which is fantastic because Deciduous, which is the one I'm doing right now, I'm doing the base right here. This is the beer I'm going to do right here. I'm going to do this beer, and like I said, it's the base beer. This beer came out actually last year from Counterpart Brewing on their 3rd anniversary, and it's also aged for 2 years, or almost 2 years, 22 months in Heaven Hills bourbon barrels. So technically it's like 3 years old, maybe 4. I don't even know anymore. 3 years, 4 years, 3 years old, whatever. Regardless, like I said before, I've had this beer. I want to drink this beer again because I really enjoyed the 2 variants of this one, and I know I enjoyed the base beer on this one. So I already took the wax off because you guys don't want to see me fucking struggle with a wax top. So took it off. I found my secret to this one. Just take off the top and everything else just falls into place. So I want to get into this beer. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I even open it, let's take a look at this bottle right here. All right, like I said, from Counterpart Brewing out of Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, we're looking at Deciduous. This is the yellow bottle, or the base bottle. This is a bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout. It's coming in 11.5% alcohol by volume. It's in a 500 milliliter bottle, and yeah, this is an actual collaboration with Asker Hart Artisanal. And like I said, this is aged 22 months in Heaven Hills bourbon barrel. So yes, all right, I've had this. This is fucking delicious. But I kind of wanted to do a year after review kind of thing, and an actual proper review since I never did review it. So let's get in. And I know I haven't reviewed this because I just checked my YouTube. All right, so it opened kind of, and it did give me a little bit of a tss on it. No smokiness coming from it. We use proper glassware, the Deciduous glass. I got this when I bought this bottle actually. Well, not this bottle particularly, but when I bought this base. When I first bought Deciduous, I never bought the variants because they didn't have them. At the time when this beer was released, they only had this one at the time, and they didn't have any of the variants. And my friend Jamie at Basement Beer Reviews, or Basement Beer, he had a variant. I was like, what the fuck is that? So regardless, I ended up getting the variants this year because they had their 4th anniversary and they had a deal on all 3 of the bottles. So I bought the pack, and it came with the glass, but not this one. But regardless, okay, so this one poured off. It did fizz away. It did pour it off with a little bit of a mocha color, wet colored sand kind of head on it, but it's gone. I can't even generate a head. It's okay. It did hiss, so it's okay. It did do that when I opened it. So it's black. I don't know if you guys saw when I was pouring it. It is pitch black. There's no light going through this one. I could hold up a flashlight like Carrie does, or Redbeard does, but regardless, it won't show any light through this one because this is freaking dark. Take a smell. Oh yeah, this is the base of all goodness. This is where I love Counterpart's beers, especially their hazies. This beer in particular is fucking fantastic. This is probably my favorite series from these guys. This bottle and the variants that they had is basically, for me, like the top. And I kind of hope that they can fucking go above that. And I really, you know what, I have good faith in Greg over there at Counterpart. I'm pretty sure that these guys can fucking produce something that's going to be just as good as this one. The 4th anniversary beer, the Vision, and all the Vision variants, it's okay. It's way too thin. They tasted okay, but they they missed the mark. This one hit the mark for sure. Anyway, let's talk about what I smell. All right, so we're getting all kinds of dark chocolate on this one, a little bit of a coffee roastiness on this one, but that bourbon barrel is coming through on the scent on this one. This is where, with the base beer, you're not adding the adjuncts that you had in the variants. This one's just the base, and that bourbon is coming out big time on the scent. You're also picking up some raisins, some dates, some dark fruits all over this fucking beer. This is fucking fantastic. I can't wait to drink this one again. So, without any further ado, cheers. Let's drink it. Holy fuck. You know what? A year after it was released, this beer is still fucking dynamite. This one aged very, very, very well for a year later. Lost a little bit of the carbonation. I mean, like you could see when I was pouring it, the head just faded away. But there is still a lingering, minute amount of carbonation still in here. It's still a little bit of angels dancing on my tongue, as some would say. The carbonation is still there, but it's very dialed back carbonation now. Like, it's almost getting to the point where it's almost flat, but there is a little bit of carbonation. Let's talk about the body on this one. All day long. Body held up on this one. Surprisingly, the last one, when I did the blue variant of this one, with the one that was, I think it was on the Madagascar vanilla, that one had a bigger body than this one. I don't know why. Maybe something they did in the brewing process or in the actual adding the adjuncts to it or whatever, but brought up the body. This one's a little bit thinner than that, but this is still a full-bodied Imperial Stout that tastes fucking fantastic. 11.5%. No, I talked enough so that I let the fucking booze dissipate out of the glass for a little bit. There's no booziness on this one. A little bit of a chest warming when it comes to if I keep sipping down, and this is a definitely sipper, but on the initial pouring it down my throat, no burn, no nothing like that. It's very dangerous unless you pound this back. You pound this right back, you're gonna fucking feel it, and it's gonna start warming up your chest really fast. I've had about 3 sips now, and I can feel the chest warming for sure. Okay, let's talk about what I taste on this beer as I drag this on to 7.5 minutes. All right, on the taste, everything carried over from the nose. That mouthfeel, going back to the mouthfeel thing, that mouthfeel and that stickiness is still staying all over my tongue. And that's what I enjoy about this whole entire series. This series produces a fucking fantastic mouthfeel and body, and the viscousness that it just sticks around on your body. As I'm talking, it's still there. And what's there is that plum, the dates, dark fruits. That dark chocolate is sweet. Normally dark chocolate isn't super sweet, but the dark chocolate flavor is totally on this, as well as the sweetness that would come with a milk chocolate. I know it sounds weird, but it's fucking delicious though. I don't know what to say. The aftertaste, as I'm talking right now, it's giving me a little bit of a drying finish only because I'm talking and I can't stop talking about how fucking good this is. Regardless, the mouthfeel on this one, with the little tiny bit of a bitterness that's coming from the not chocolate, but the coffee roast, or that roasty malt on there. Fuck, you know what? I don't even know what to say anymore. This is just so good from the beginning to end. Sweet, dark chocolate with a little bit, maybe a little bit of a milk chocolate kind of a blend inside of it. The dark fruits, the dates, the raisins, the sticky lips, that fucking coating on your tongue, sticking around, that little bit of a bitterness coming from the roasty malts, and then leaving you with a fucking nice, smooth fucking finish. You can't go wrong with this beer. This whole series was fantastic. Counterpart, kudos to you guys for bringing out this whole series. The base beer, the 2 variants, the red and the blue. You know what? The blue's right back there. You know what? Those fucking variants and the base are just such a fucking fantastic series. And you know what? I hope you guys go back to that. If you guys do watch this video, I don't know if you guys watch my videos anymore or whatever, but if you do, this is a fantastic series. I hope you bring this back. Maybe do a Deciduous 2. I don't know. Do a trilogy, something. I don't know what I can suggest for you. I'm begging you. Please bring it back. Just please, or do something like this. Bigger body. I'm all over it. You know what, guys? I'm done with my own opinion. And in my own opinion, if you can find Deciduous, the base beer, or any of the two variants of this beer, find it, grab it, hold on to it, or drink it. You're not going to be fucking disappointed whatsoever with that series. Yeah, it's fucking fantastic. It's delicious. Anyway, guys, I'm done with my own opinion. This was my review of Deciduous, the yellow, the base beer. Anyway, I'm done, guys. If you liked the video, click the like button. If you want to subscribe, feel free. Hit that notification bell, guys, and you guys can just watch me fucking gush all over all these bourbon barrel-aged stouts. God damn, the bourbon, it's in there too. Jesus Christ. Bye-bye.